Good morning, and welcome to your AI Daily Press morning podcast for March 27, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. Firstly, in the ongoing conflict between the U.S. and Iran, President Trump has announced an extension of the deadline for a peace deal, subject to the success of ongoing meetings between U.S. and Iranian representatives. The U.S. has presented a 12-point proposal to Iran, although details remain unclear. As tensions continue, experts caution that finding common ground will be challenging. In other news, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is seeking to leverage his country's expertise in drone technology during his visit to Saudi Arabia. This strategic move aims to bolster Ukraine's defense capabilities and expand international partnerships amidst the ongoing Russian invasion. Lastly, the White House is undergoing significant renovations under the Trump administration, including a new ballroom on the grounds, despite court challenges from historic preservationists. The president has also installed a statue of Christopher Columbus and replaced stones in the colonnade walkway with black granite, sparking debate about the impact on the building's historic integrity. These stories are developing and will continue to provide updates as more information becomes available. And that's a wrap. This is Walter, signing off. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
Walter, and then shall and know it's right now. Firstly, the U.S. is facing a crisis as thousands of TSA workers are calling in sick due to the government shutdown, causing significant delays at major airports. We'll continue to monitor this situation closely and provide updates as more information becomes available. In Spain, a highly publicized euthanasia case has reignited the debate on assisted dying laws. Noelia Castillo, a 24-year-old woman, underwent physician-assisted suicide after a prolonged battle with her family and the courts. This case highlights the complexities and challenges involved in making end-of-life decisions and raises important questions about autonomy, dignity, and compassion. Lastly, in Hungary, investigative journalist Pen Yi has been accused of espionage by the government, sparking widespread outrage and concern among media freedom advocates. The move is seen as an attempt to silence critical voices and stifle independent journalism. As Prime Minister Viktor Orbán faces an unprecedented election challenge, the international community is watching this situation closely, with many expressing concern over the erosion of media freedom in Hungary. These stories highlight the importance of protecting individual rights, freedoms, and the role of a free press in holding those in power accountable. We'll be keeping a close eye on these developments and providing in-depth analysis as more information becomes available. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. Firstly, the current global energy crisis has reached a boiling point, with the conflict in the Middle East affecting oil prices and shipping lanes. Experts warn that this could be a watershed moment for alternative energy sources, but meaningful action is needed to reduce exposure to global energy markets and promote sustainable solutions. In Canada, the Ontario government has announced its budget, focusing on housing affordability and economic growth. The proposal includes an expansion of the HST exemption for new homebuyers, which has been welcomed by the Real Estate Association but criticized by some as primarily benefiting wealthy individuals. Lastly, in the healthcare sector, several major companies reported their fourth-quarter financial results, showcasing a mix of challenges and opportunities. Rani Therapeutics and P3 Health Partners Inc. highlighted their efforts to innovate and improve patient outcomes through value-based care, while analysts noted that the industry will face increased scrutiny on pricing transparency and regulatory compliance. As we navigate these complex issues, one thing is clear: transparency, innovation, and a commitment to sustainability are essential for growth and success in today's fast-paced world. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, NASA's Artemis. The second mission is preparing to launch, marking a significant step towards returning humans to the moon and eventually sending them to Mars. This mission is not just a technological feat, but also a testament to human curiosity, creativity, and perseverance. As we reach for the stars, we're reminded of our responsibility to care for our planet and ensure that our presence in the cosmos is a force for good. In another story, 17 stolen antiquities and rare books have been returned to Italy and the Vatican, thanks to the tireless efforts of investigators and the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. These artifacts, including 6 rare Chinese language books and 2 Greek ceramic drinking cups, hold immense historical and cultural value. Their recovery serves as a powerful reminder of our shared cultural heritage and the importance of preserving it for future generations. As we move forward, let's continue to advocate for the repatriation of stolen artifacts, support efforts to combat antiquities trafficking, and promote a deeper understanding and appreciation of the cultures that have shaped human history. Join us later today for in-depth analysis and discussions on these stories. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. We've got a thrilling lineup of stories to kick off your day. First up, March Madness is heating up. The men's Sweet 16 round is underway, with powerhouses like Illinois and Houston going head-to-head. Our experts are predicting some intense matchups, so be sure to catch all the action on CBS and streaming platforms. In other news, the football world is abuzz with speculation surrounding Lionel Messi's potential participation in the upcoming World Cup. Argentina's national team boss, Lionel Scaloni, has confirmed that Messi will feature in friendlies against Mauritania and Zambia, but the question remains, will he don the Albiceleste jersey once more? We'll also be keeping an eye on England's rising star, Cole Palmer, who's been making waves with his impressive performances. Our sports analyst will dive deeper into this developing story later today. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Curl.
Thank you, Howard. Firstly, in the world of science, researchers have made significant progress in understanding cold sensitivity, a breakthrough that could potentially lead to new treatments for conditions related to temperature regulation. Our report delves into the intricacies of human physiology and the importance of continued scientific inquiry. Next, we travel across the Atlantic to Carlow, Ireland, where a contentious property dispute has been unfolding. The demolition of a historic building without permission has raised questions about accountability, preservation, and community welfare. We explore the human element in this story and the implications it has for our understanding of collective responsibility and respect for historical heritage. Lastly, we look back at a groundbreaking scientific discovery that highlights the complexity and beauty of human biology. By exploring the wonders of science, we are reminded of the profound impact it has on our daily lives and the importance of embracing curiosity and lifelong learning. These stories invite us to reflect on our values, our relationship with the environment, and the kind of world we want to build for ourselves and future generations. Join us as we delve into these thought-provoking topics and explore the human experience in all its complexity. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. I've got the scoop on the latest happenings in art, music, and fashion. First up, we're still buzzing about the MOBO Awards, where Black talent took center stage. Ira Star, WizKid, and Viva's Cartel were just a few of the amazing artists recognized for their contributions to music. And can we talk about the fashion? The red carpet was on fire with stunning looks from all the attendees. But if you're looking for something a little more unconventional, you have to check out Alejandro Iñárritu's Sueño Pero at the Los Angeles County Museum of Art. This immersive installation is a love letter to the analog era of filmmaking, with towering reels of 35mm film and massive projectors that will transport you back in time. So, whether you're a music lover, an art enthusiast, or just someone who appreciates the beauty of the physical world, we've got you covered. Trust me on this, darlings. These are events worth checking out. And remember, as I always say, the truth is in the tape. Now for the latest in nature and environment, here is David at Nature.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, in a shocking discovery, researchers have found that sharks are not the only creatures with a deadly bite. Scientists have identified a new species of snake with venom so potent it can kill its prey in under an hour. This breakthrough has significant implications for our understanding of the evolution of venom and its role in the natural world. Secondly, we explored the intriguing case of giant ancient insects, such as the griffin fly, which boasted wingspans of up to 2 feet wide. A team of international researchers has challenged the long-held theory that high oxygen levels during the period allowed these insects to grow to enormous sizes. Instead, they discovered that the unique biological mechanism of the tracheal system enables insects to self-supply their oxygen demand, making it possible for them to fly even in low-oxygen environments. Lastly, we touched on a more somber note, discussing the recent decision by Donegal County Council to grant permission for a new petrol station next to the site of the Creeslough tragedy in Ireland. This news has sparked controversy and highlights the delicate balance between development and respect for sites of significant human loss. These stories remind us of the awe-inspiring complexity and diversity of life on Earth, as well as the importance of empathy and understanding in navigating the challenges of our present and preserving our natural and cultural heritage. And that completes our morning podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until this evening, I'm David Attenacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.